AWS or Amazon Web Services is the largest public cloud provider. And in this video, we'll talk about how you can create an AWS account for free, either for yourself or for anyone else, as long as you have a credit card or debit card to go with it. Let's get into the video. Search for AWS console free, or you can just go for AWS console itself. It should bring up the same kind of links as well. But the goal over here is to help you create a free tier AWS account. Now, the link you would be sent to is a free cloud computing service or aws.amazon.com/free, which takes you to this page. Now, you would be wondering, what is a free account? It's like a free trial is how I would describe it, that you get for a limited set of services for AWS for a 12-month, 12-year would be great, 12-month period. And there are certain services that are available just for free for the entire duration, as long as AWS does not make them payable. So for that, you can simply find out if you are curious about what services, by the way, you can just look at these catalog over here, click on that, and that should take you to the services. But the first thing but we're here for creating a free AWS account. So either I can click on create a free account over here, or I can click on create an AWS account over here. Now, I clicked on the top right one, but if you click on this, if you notice, it's the same thing. Doesn't really make a difference. Now, root user email address. This is the admin user of your AWS account, the standalone AWS account you would create. This is the same as an admin on your Windows laptop or your MacBook or your Linux machine. So definitely be mindful that you want this to be accessible, and you also want this to be something that you remember that you have used as an email address for your admin account for your AWS. Now, in my case, I'm just putting a random one because I'm not going to use this account, but it should be an email where you can receive something, even if it's temporarily. And I'm going to call this Cloud Security Bootcamp. Tell me to note over here, it doesn't like any special characters. So if I were to now remove the dash and make it a space, if I do verify email, as you can see, it throws me an error that, hey, you cannot include accented or invalid characters. Those are the invalid characters. So I can put a dash. That's perfectly acceptable. So I'll click on verify email address again. That goes through validation. Now, let me click on verify email address. That should send me a verification link. And as soon as it comes in, which it did, I'm going to click on it, and I have my verification code, which I can type in over here, 993950. Verify. Awesome. So now it's asking me for the password. Now, I am going to use a complicated password, and I suggest you should do the same as well. Oh, looks like I don't have any uppercases. Let me just add some uppercases in there. Hopefully that should suffice the test. Oh, look at that. Yeah, okay. So I have my password. It's complicated, and life is complicated, but you get the gist. All right, so now we have this covered. Let's do continue. Okay, so at this point in time, it's going to ask you whether it's for business or personal. Now, if you are creating this for your company, you probably would pick the business option. But because we are using this as a lab, I am just going to hit the personal option because this is just for our own projects. This is a lab we're creating for ourselves to be able to experiment and test out services from AWS. I am just going to put my name. Now, this is an interesting part. You have to put your actual number, and you have to actually put your actual address because it verifies it and does not let you go through. Okay, I have put the number in, and the next screen you have is your credit card or debit card number that you have to enter. Now, again, this needs to be legit because it is going to verify if it is something that it can access and it can do some actions on. So yeah, make sure this is the right information as well. I'm going to put this information and take you to the next step. Okay, so I have put my credit card information in. It went through, verified and everything. Now I need to put in a number for me to verify my identity. Now, let me put this number, get through the screen. I'm one more step away, so this is going to be easy peasy. All right, let me just put my number in, get my code. Okay, so I have now given my number, and I am just going to get the code, which is the temporary code they shared with me, which is going to last 10 minutes. All right, so this is the next screen. This is the support plan. Now, because this is a lab we are creating yourself for a free tier, you do not want to go for the develop or the business support, but it's worthwhile knowing that, hey, there are other options as well, which would make sense if you're a business. But because it's a free lab we're creating, we want to be able to just do this, which is a basic support, complete sign up. Now, at this point in time, it's going to do a few things, and it would allow you to go, hey, this is your thing ready. Okay, congratulations. Thank you for signing up. To log in, simply click on go to AWS Management Console, or it's the same, and it has me logged in. Look at that. And my account is called Cloud Security Bootcamp, account ID. And if I click on account, this is the random address that I gave. This is the random phone number that I gave. As you can see, this is how you verify and provide information about the account that you have to create. Now, how to set this up and doing a lot of things around it is definitely another video. I will leave this video over here. But if you have any questions on what to do next and how to set up an AWS account or EC2 instances, drop a comment. I'll see you next one. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content and want me to create some more of this. But I'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.